Alright guys, in today's video we are going to be installing 6's AV6 blow-off valve and a Elantra N. A lot of people will recommend on previous platforms to try to go underneath from the splash guard. I am today going to try to remove the airbox right here first, remove the snorkel, and to try to do the work from up on top. So it looks like it is secured by 4 bolts that are looks like either going to be 10 millimeter or 8 millimeter. Once I get this removed, we'll go ahead and double check and see what sizes they are. All right, so in order to remove the stock airbox, there's going to be 3 10 millimeter bolts. There's going to be 2 in the back side of it near where the battery is, and then there's going to be 1 right down here where the ECU is. After you go ahead and remove those 3, there's going to be 2 push clips that you're going to remove. Once you pop those 2 push clips out, also you're going to want to disconnect 10 millimeter or Phillips head screwdriver. Once that's off, that's going to go ahead and pop off, and then we pretty much have your blow-off valve or bypass valve from the OEM going to be exposed. It's going to be behind this radiator hose. So there she is, and we're going to go ahead. It looks like it's 4 10 millimeter bolts that's holding it in. We're going to go ahead and remove those and get the new one on. Okay, so I had actually went ahead and removed the caps that go over the stock hose clamps for the intercooler piping, and I loosened up this top one. I actually loosened up both because I wasn't sure if I was going to remove this part of the cold pipe, but I removed this one, pulled it back, and I pretty much took the pipe out of this coupler so that way I can at least move this around a little bit. Disconnected the connector so that way there's some slack, not pushing anything out of the way. Pretty much what I wanted to do was get this BPV way from the fan shroud. That way I can go ahead and sneak in a small 10 millimeter socket with a small extension, because if you try to put the ratchet with the socket right next to it, it doesn't actually go onto the bolt really good. So you're gonna actually end up stripping it. So you wanna make sure that you have a small extension. That way when it actually goes on right here, it clears everything and you're not going to strip the bolts. So that's one of the things that I'll recommend for anybody. Okay, so after you have the BPV unscrewed, you're gonna have one little line that goes to the blow-off solenoid. You're gonna want to take off the clip, push it back, get a pair of pliers or something to kind of like crack the seal. You'll be able to pop this off. So pretty much whatever popped off of here, you're gonna plug that line into this when we go ahead and connect this back up. And also, you don't get an O-ring with the blow-off valve. So you wanna take your stock O-ring out and go ahead and match it up inside of here and use the supplied screws to go ahead and put it in, and we'll go ahead and show you guys how it comes out. All right guys, so there's the 6th blow-off valve. She's sitting down right there. Everything is installed and put back together. I went ahead and put the cold pipe back into the coupler that connects to the throttle body, connected back the boost controlled solenoid connectors, and went ahead and put back the stock airbox and this inlet piece right here. Sounds really good, really happy with it. It was a very straightforward installation. Highly recommend anybody that wants a little bit of a whoosh noise, you know, a little bit of a nice sound while you're driving. Performance wise, I mean, it's just going to help hold boost longer, if anything, if you get a tune, but there's really no performance benefits from just swapping out from the stock unit. So thank you guys for watching, and if there's anything that you guys would like to go ahead and see in any future videos, go ahead and comment down below and give us a like. It goes ahead and shows us that you guys like the content that we're putting out, and we will continue to try to make more videos.